Hello everyone, we will continue with F&B service split alcoholic beverage. In this video, we'll talk about the rum and tequila and mezcal. So rum is a split distillate from the fermented sugarcane byproducts such as sugarcane juice or syrup or molasses. So commonly used is the molasses. So rum is distilled at least at the 95% 190 proof degree bottle and not less than the 80 proof. Rum was the first produced by the Caribbean countries in the 7th century. Okay, after that they do the sugar plantation were maintained by the slave who been bought from the South Africans, Africans and the British rule time. So they distilled crude and the harsh rum in the early 17th century small pot. Okay, so in those days it was consumed without maturing. It was drink to English pirates and British Navy terms as rum bullion. Okay, so rum is one of the important spirit on the bar shelf. It is used to prepare many exotic cocktails. It is extensively. Okay, the production of rum, as we know that it is a spirit which is made from the sugar byproduct. So molasses byproduct obtaining from the sugar manufacturing process is diluted with water. The liquid is then allowed to be fermented naturally by yeast in the air and with the addition of the distiller. Means those who are manufacturing the rum, they use the culture yeast also. So some people do the dundar is the yeast rich form which is a previous fermentation depending on the type of rum being produced. Okay, then distillation after the fermentation process. Some do the fast fermentation, do the slow fermentation. The faster fermentation which is happen within 2 and 4 days. Okay, the slow fermentation will take a weeks also. So the at wash going to be and going to be distilled now. The wash we obtained by the faster fermentation is generally a white and light rum. Okay, so the wash obtained for the alcoholic strength is 70%, 7%. Then distilled, either it be patent still or pot still method. The lighter rum is then aged in a wax lined oak cask. Okay, our still container, but whatever we rum get, okay, we're going to be aged. Some do the aging, some do not do the aging. The cognac rich rum is matured in the oak wood. Okay, and where it is get caramelized. The rum is finally blend to the achieve necessary aroma and color and body to the unique and particular brand. Okay, the category of rum. The rum is basically 3 to 5 category are rum, but which is only common known. The first is white rum. It is very light flavor and the colorless, means it is going to be color white rum, and it colorless and flavorless and made in the variety of perfect ingredient of the cocktail. The gold rum is it is obtained by the color of the maturing in cherried oak. Okay, the dark rum is strong and pigment flavor. It is aged for longer time. Okay, and in the oak cask. The spice rum where we flavored with the spices, colored with the spices and caramel. Flavored rums also available, which is rum is influenced with any kind of orange, lime, coconut. Okay, so that is about the category rums and the process of the rum. Now we will go with the tequila, how the tequila is made. Okay, the tequila is a Mexican liquor which is distilled from the fermented juice of the blue green agave plant. Okay, it is also known as the maguey or blue mezcal in the Mexico. Okay, so the quality of tequila is distilled 100% agave, but Mexican law permit tequila distilled much other sugars also, such as corn sugar, agave. Okay, with agave. So it means that the level of the drink as tequila could be 50% more agave. Okay, this should be not less than 50% of agave juice. Okay, the production of tequila, how it is produced. The tequila is production strictly regulated with the Mexican government. Okay, so it could be fewer steps. Okay, the first step is all about the harvesting of the agave plant. Okay, then they are getting the, when we harvest the agave plant, there will be not adequate sugar. If we harvested too soon, they will be not efficient sugar. If it too late, it going to be not used by the plant. The spiky leaves of the agave are pulled out, means we remove the leaves of that plant and we get the heart of the fruit, and closely it looks like a huge pineapple. It's called pinas. Okay, that pina is cooked in the either in traditional stone called hornos or cooked in the autoclave. Okay, after the when it is cooked, we get the juice of that peanuts. Okay, the cooked peanuts it get cooled and crushed to extract the juice called aguamile. That's the traditional stone mill that sauna is called. The juice is transferred to the vat for the fermentation where the yeast is added. Okay, after the fermentation we get the wash. That was going to be a still, the first still, okay, going to be, and then we do the second still to get the higher strength of tequila. Okay, there are two types of tequila, it is Mezquito and 100% agave. The first Mezquito means the wash we obtain means then that the 50% is the agave tequila sugar and the normal, and 49% other sugar. 100% agave tequila means all we get from the agave. Okay, so this is the types of tequila. Now we will talk about some brands. Okay, just like Jose Cuervo, okay, Shira, Suza, Camino, these are the popular brand in the tequila. What is the mezcal? Mezcal is produced from the approved agave sugar. Okay, earlier we talk about the blue agave. Means there are lots of variety of the agave in the Mexican. Okay, if apart from the blue agave, whatever we make from the other agave, okay, so that could be a mezcal. Okay, so that is all about the ground man tequila. I hope you understand about that.